My name is Karen Utley, and I'm the Community Engagement Director for Washington Township. If you haven't noticed, we have definitely been doing some upgrades recently. We have a new logo, we have a new social media account, and we also have been updating our website. So why are we doing these upgrades? Well, we have a new mission statement, and it is, your quality of life is our business. Be sure to stay watching just for a brief highlight of everything Washington Township is up to right now.
We are currently in the process of preparing the pad to be poured. We actually had to go over today because of the excessive rain that we've gotten recently. We had some problems with water standing in the holes where the foundation's going. So we actually had to go over today and look at some options to try to fix that problem, but we're continuing to move forward. So you should be seeing foundations laid here pretty quickly and the footers dug. We're also working on the sanitary lateral that's coming from the north in the subdivision just north of us. We're connecting to the sanitary sewer system. We were on a septic system before, but we'll be tapping into sanitary. So they're actually working on that as we speak, and that part of the project should be done probably by the end of this week. Unfortunately, because of the weather conditions we've had this spring, they've pushed back the completion date for the station. Right now, I believe it stands at the approximately either 22nd or 26th of February, but I fully expect for us to see some additional delays with project materials and things like that. But right now, they're telling us it'll be done by the end of February.
We in the Parks Department are getting very excited about the grand opening of Murphy Aquatic Park coming summer 2022. If you've driven on 625, you can see that our construction crew is moving right along. Last week, I got to tour the property with our construction manager, and I was actually standing in the middle of the wave pool. We're getting very excited. You'll see here soon, we'll have a drive into the park and we'll actually have the parking lot. We are busy on our all-inclusive playground that is coming, and we're just excited to bring this feature to the community and excited to finally have a park where everyone can play.
Township Board is super excited to be having some conversations with the Avon Town Council. We know that over the years it's been a little confusing how we have two separate governing bodies here in Washington Township. There's the township and their separate responsibilities, and then there's the town and their separate responsibilities. So what we're trying to work on now is just coming together to have some conversations. Ways that we can work together to create efficiencies, ways that we can work better together to help make this town and this township a better place for the citizens that we serve and the people that live here. We're excited about this partnership. We are calling it #OneStrongCommunity, and we're excited to get the ball rolling and start having these conversations.
One of the things that our board secretary, Amanda Babinak, alluded to was the township and the town working very, very closely together, along with the other two taxing entities, the Avon School Corporation and the Washington Township Library. Building a one strong community. One of the things that we are going to start working on together is on helping the Town of Avon with their annexations. What we're talking about is along the border of the township. So on the southern border, Plainfield has come up into our township, and and took over an area that, as a result, the Washington Township Fire Department is not getting any tax dollars from that area. Also, the Town of Plainfield Council had done some past dues on their TIFs and did not give Avon Schools or Washington Township Library any money, even though they did pass it on to Plainfield Library and Plainfield School Corporation. So we are working with the Town of Avon to build the border along the western area to ensure that Danville doesn't come over into Washington Township, and we'll be doing the same thing on the northern border so that Brownsburg won't be coming over. And there'll be a small line of properties that we'll hopefully get to do voluntary annexations on to build that border. And what that will do is ensure that the Washington Township Fire Department will still continue to get those tax dollars because we are servicing those areas. It'll also ensure that the school and the library will not be losing money if the town of Danville or the town of Brownsburg came over and did TIFs and decided not to pass any money through to our school or to our library.